contestants, messy games, the Fun Kart Grand Prix race, and a crazy chase to win lots of prizes. Now here's the guy who puts the fun into Funhouse, Pat Shaw! And here's the Funhouse!
Oh, hello! How you doing? Great to be here, and I'm sure it's also good for Melanie! And what about the players? Come on down! You know, if we're not careful, that "come on down" could become a catchphrase.
I think it already is, isn't it?
Oh, dear, I don't want to get in trouble. Hi, Martina, who do you have?
This is Claire and Daniel from Warrington, and they both attend the William Beaumont School! Yeah!
All right, Reds, who you got, Mel?
I have Anne-Marie and Darren, and they're from Devon, and they attend the Tiverton High School!
Now, these kids are very sporting. It says so here on my Funhouse card. So, hello, Claire, how you doing?
Fine.
Good. And what hobbies do you have?
Swimming and running.
There you go. So who would you like to be like then? A famous runner?
Sally Gunnell.
Sally Gunnell, yeah. She didn't do so well in the Olympics, though, did she?
No, don't think so.
No, she sort of went out a bit like this. So don't want you going around the Funhouse like this, or there'll be all sorts of trouble today, because you'll mess it up. You won't get all the tags, if you get that far, that is. Daniel is taking a gamble. Daniel Gamble, who's into horse riding. And what's the funny story then, mate, about horse riding? Come on, you're like this at home, you're like this. Good one.
Right, well, I was in a horse show, and I was in, like, a handy pony course where you have to go, like, in and out of combs and stuff. And when I picked up this pole, it started galloping around the arena and knocked down the whole course.
Difficult stuff. OK, welcome along, Daniel. Anne-Marie is here, and now this is another sports person. You want to play hockey for England?
Yes, Pat.
Jolly old hockey sticks, eh? So have you got a funny story for us at all?
Well, I was learning how to sledge, and I was set off a hill, and I was going down the hill, and my dad said, if you want to stop, put your feet down. And I didn't realise that you had to keep your feet down. So my feet was going up, down, and I catapulted off a barbed wire fence down the bottom of the hill.
Wow. But did you win the hockey match?
No.
No. OK, so you are spotting hockey and sledging. I get it. And Darren is last here, last but not least, who wants to be a policeman, so we won't say hello, hello, hello to Darren. Funny story at all?
Yeah, I was walking along with my mum and dad, and I turned around to see where they were, and then on my way back, when I was turning around again, I walked into a parked car.
And good luck to all our players today on the Funhouse! I'm just mucking about. You know what I'm like, a little tinker. But I'm not going to be a tinker in the show because it's very serious. We have 3 fun-filled games. They're worth 25 points to the team that wins each game. After each game, we bring you back. You hit the light, get 25 points for not even getting messy. Then there's the Grand Prix, where you bang those plungers on the way round and eventually light up those lights with the 10s and the 25s. Then the team with the most points gets to go to the Funhouse and pick up on what is probably the best power prize so far this week, not to mention the only one. It's the business. Every prize is the business on the Funhouse. There's plenty of tags inside there. So take the girls and get them ready for game 1. Now they know the rules. There's only 2 rules, really, at Funhouse. 1 is no swearing, and 2 is obey all the rules. So let's get off to the beach and see what's... I can't believe what's left on the beach. So many bits and bobs around the sandcastles. It must be time for Baywash. The beach in the 1920s. Yes, this is what it was like. We had fabulous sandcastles. The twins have been building that all night, preparing for the show. Reds against yellows in a fine game. As you can see, we have our beach huts here, and we also have little handles here to open the beach huts. However, they don't actually open the doors. They release gunge from numbered buckets at the top. Mind you, some of the numbers, and you do have to go in order, by the way, as in 1, 2, 3, even though you're going crisscross, OK? Even though they're not in order, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in order as you pull them on your hands and knees. Some of the buckets don't just have gunge in them. They also have beach items like snorkels and flippers and water wings, stuff like that. So if you get one of those, as opposed to a pile of gunge, crawl over here, drop it in there, and then watch out, because there could be a tidal wave. And you could get a bit of a gungie. You have possibly the best tan I think I've ever seen. That is absolutely fantastic. So it must be really nice weather here at the beach. So do join us, sunbathe at home. Key game to start. 60 seconds. The most beach items in the fantastic paddling pools. After 60 seconds is the winner. On your marks, get set, go! I think? I think this beach has some serious pollution problems. I mean, I can't believe people want to swim here. How do we get on, first of all, with the yellows, please, Martina?
OK, we managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah!
All right, there's 5 for the yellows. Have the reds done better in the first game, which is a key game?
Ooh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
So those yellows are the most tan. Let's rerun the fun! Good key game, so everybody gets points on the scoreboard right at the start. 4 for the reds, but the yellows really cleaned up on the beach. 25 points! All right, boys, you ready for this? It's a question from Baywatch. Who plays CJ in Baywatch? Yellows. Pamela Addison or Pamela Lee? No problem. 25 again. So now, 4 for the reds, 50. The yellows are in the lead. Look at the boys. Just look at the boys. They're so clean. We need to take them off to find some black gold. Now, this is also to do with water, as you'll see at the Funhouse swimming pool. So off you go. Go and get ready for this one. The only trouble is they're rather forgetful divers. They're going to be diving into the Funhouse pool. However, their tools are at the bottom of the pool. Let's go and see. Ah, yes, it's a game to cap it all. Oil cap it all. Have a look at our oil rig. Well, oil B, it's not working. How are we going to make it gush with success? Well, it's fairly easy. If you have a look down the bottom of the pool, you'll be able to see a selection of tools. In fact, they're all spanners. The spanners we need to set this thing alight. Oh, yeah, all right, better knock in there. They've got to be replaced in the toolbox as well, one at a time by our divers here, who are trained in this exercise because they work on the oil rig. So, I should be able to... Yes, my oil is working. I wonder if we can make this spout as well. Set off the oil rig as soon as you get down there and then put the tools in the box. On your marks, get set, way to go! Fantastic. They did really well there. They set the oil rig gushing and they got lots of tools. Let's count the reds, please, first, Mel.
Right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah!
OK, how many can the yellows wrench out of their toolbox?
OK, we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
So the reds have sucked it to them in fine style. Let's rerun the fun!
Yeah!
It wasn't fixed, it wasn't rigged, but it is the reds who'll do that jig. 25 points, well done. Our last game's really creepy, so stand by. Girls, good luck with this. Hit that buzzer as soon as you know, make that light flash. What do we make olive oil from? Yes.
Olives.
Yes, olives, you see, that was it. Sometimes it pays just to have a go. 29 for the reds, 75 the yellows in the lead. OK, take them all off, get them all ready, get them out of those wetsuits and get them ready for some real creepy stuff. Oh, yes, we are off to the haunted house. It was a dark and very misty night there out in the haunted house. And our ghosts look kind of interesting, kind of scary, kind of eerie, kind of more eerie than me. Their job is to get friends like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Their friends are up here in the shape and form of very small ghosts with Funhouse Gunge in them? Yeah, OK. So smash as many of these as you can, or at least get hold of them. But there's a problem up there, look. Waiting, the opposing member, the female ghost, to gunge you. So, yellows, you go this way, reds, you go that way. It's very easy. I think this should show me the way home. On your marks, get set, go! Now, I've got to be honest, I would have said at the start of that game they didn't stand a ghost of a chance of getting them all, but I think the Reds did. I don't know if it actually counts or not, because you managed to hit 2 at a time at certain times. Is that OK or not?
Yeah, why not?
Well, the Funhouse adjudicators are all going, well, I don't know, we never discussed that. We'll see what happens. Either way, you got...
15! Yeah!
All right, Pasty, I wonder how many friends you made. Here's the news from the yellows.
We got 12! Yeah!
So, Reds, rerun that fun, you're winners! All right, ooh, don't you start. All right, there. 25 points for the Pale Reds. Ready, boys? Last question. Last chance to pick up on points without getting gungy ahead of the Grand Prix. What festival do we associate with dressing up, pumpkin lanterns and trick or...
Halloween.
Trick or treat, and well done. Halloween is right. So they've gone from behind into the lead. The Reds, 79 plays 75. But will they stay in the lead as the fun carts are brought on for the Fun Kart Grand Prix next? Up and indeed somewhere to go. Where have we got to go? Somewhere real special. 3 laps of the fastest track in Europe. The Fun Kart Grand Prix means that the first lap there's 10 plungers, not 10 in number, but 10 in points, OK? I'm not sure how many there are, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4... There's about 6, I think, all the way around. There's the tunnel. You must go through there as well. Then on the second lap, 25s. Third lap, just go for the checkered flag. Who's going first, guys or girls?
Guys.
The guys are going first? OK. Why is that? Are you better drivers than the girls or what?
Yeah. No.
They're not. The girls say no, the guys say yeah. We'll find out. Either way, it's a team thing, OK? So, Reds, please make sure you think about your partner. Yellows, same goes for you. Let's go for it then, right? You guys going to make some noise, yeah? In that case, the first bit of noise I want you to make, along with you at home, is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you do that? I hope so. We'll start with 6. Watch the lights. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Emery, we're going to do a little bang here on the top of this little light. That's going to, in turn, light up your light show. See how many headlamps you got in result of the plungers you hit. Are you ready? Yeah. Let's do it. Not bad. Maximum 244 for the Reds. OK, they're a bit pensive now. They've been in the lead all the way through, and then on the last question, slipped behind. On the Grand Prix, slipped a little bit behind, but Daniel and Claire are not giving up because this is the big one. Maximum as well, 215. You're going into the funhouse. You've done it! They came from behind and they ended up in front. You're doing it. You're going in. I can't believe it. Congratulations to you. Bad luck, guys. All I can say to you two is I'm ever so sorry. There's no losers on here, though. Look what you get. You like this? Look at that. Fantastic. No CDs in there yet, but we'll make sure you get some CDs as well to go in there, because we're pretty nice like that. And you get one of these each in a box out there, and you also get, Martina, in a hat and a jacket, just for you to show off to all your friends to prove you've been on the best kids show on CITV. So well done. Congratulations. Nice to see you. See you later on. Bye-bye, dear. Bye-bye. Well, these two old blondies are definitely in a good mood. I suppose you want to know what's inside the funhouse, right? Yeah. All right. All those tags can be found with details from Gary King. And you guys, please, come on down and join in the fun!
Make the right moves on the ball run and score yourself a basketball set. The slip and slide today will add up to a calculator. The wild slide winds its way to a mystery prize today. Dart through the monster maze and stick with a dartboard and darts. We'll serve you a squash racket if you tangle with the danger net. Get through the balloon tunnel and say cheese to a brand new camera. Set off on the bobsleigh and sign up to a stationery set. And with a bit of luck on the crawl tube, you'll win a Wheel of Fortune game. Glide down the fireman's pole and land yourself a handy hold-all. Play the Flying Fox and fast-forward yourself to some video tokens. Do the net ladder in time and clock up a clock radio. Take a bite of the Angular Triangular and be chock-a-block with chocolate vouchers. You'll be bowled over with a cricket set if you go for the magic curtain. We've got Bob's games for whoever tangles with the turning twister, and scamper through the giant steps and be snug as a bug in this sleeping bag.
So, there we have it. Quite a substantial list of great prizes for Darren and Anne-Marie, the policeman of the future and the hockey player of the present. She's into hockey, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are you going to be going for, Anne-Marie?
Chocolate vouchers and dartboards.
And you said to me while you were watching the prizes, you always wanted to be on here because?
There's lots of prizes and good prizes.
And you wanted to meet?
Pat Sharp.
Ah, you see. But I did give her a fiver for that one, so I thought, fair trading. And what about you, Mr. Fair Cop?
I'm going for the stationery set and the cricket set.
Well, good luck, Dazza. Inside the funhouse, 15 prize tags that look like this. They don't all say fashion gear, because otherwise you'd look so fashionable. You'd be on the clothes show, probably, instead of this one. So what we'll do is we'll make sure one of them, somewhere out of the 15, gives you a chance to answer the Power Prize question. Let's find out the details. Everybody's waiting. Is it great this week? It's better than ever. Gary?
Take the rough with the smooth and scramble your way to a majorly muddy motocross experience.
I would like that. I would seriously. I'm really into motocross, I tell you. I would love to be involved with that. Fantastic. What a prize. OK, so let's show only the people at home and the people in our studio audience where that actual tag is now. They know, you don't. The only way you know is when you grab a tag. It could be any old tag that makes this noise. We're not sure why it makes that noise. It just has done, hasn't it, for years, Mel? Yeah, it has done. OK, so we'll set you up with that, and we'll make sure that you get double on the tags. So when you come back, we'll give you one each of whatever you pick up. Are you ready to go? Who's going first?
Me.
Oh, ladies first. What a gentleman you are. It is a fair cop. Right, 1 foot on the step, 1 foot on there. A quick wave to your buddies back at home and your mum and dad and everything. And we wish you luck inside 2 minutes. High five after every 3 tags. 15 in total makes you a world record holder. On your marks, get set, go! he gone? Look, we've lost him in there. All right, back you come, Dazza. You've got a lot of prizes here. Let's have a look and see exactly what you got. You've got a mystery prize, which does become... Are you ready? Popcorn maker. Brilliant. Cricket set. There you are. That won't stump you. The sleeping bag each. The radio clock each. The stationery set each. The chocolate vouchers. The basketball set. The video tokens. And the dartboard and darts. You got a lot. And straight away, you got the power prize tag. Well done. Bring it on, Martina. You motocross champions of the world. It's a real top prize on the Cool Show. You ready? Please confer, think about it, 10 seconds to answer. Can you name 3 of the colours of the Olympic symbol?
Black, green, and blue.
Yeah! Could have had red and yellow as well, but it doesn't matter because the red and yellows are here on Funhouse. We'll see you soon, you winners. Bye-bye!